Sing Song prison. Behind these walls of cement and steel, armed guards keep constant vigil. For here are kept the greatest menaces to public safety in the year 2000. And this menace of them all,
Fearless Fred Fink!
Yes? Called, Inspector?
I did. You're coming with me.
Don't tell me you're taking me out of here.
Just long enough to appear before the judge for sentencing. You'll soon be back.
But I'll miss all my friends down here.
And you mugs, will you miss this Fink?
Hail the Fink, the Fink! Hail!
Silence!
And if he's freed, what'll we do? We can't have a man like that loose in the streets. I understand the judge is on his side.
I'll have you know, young man, that the judge is my brother.
If I know anything, I say he's guilty, and the judge will give him what he deserves. I tell you, he's vicious and no good. Listen to this. The list of crimes he's charged with is long and awful. Awful. Breaking and entering, stealing, smuggling, robbing, killing, and lying. Come on, Pompous, it's time.
Bring in the prisoner. There he is. Oh, I see Fearless Fred.
Oh, look at those cold eyes.
I've never seen anything like this.
Well, look who's here.
Are you all right, Fred?
Why is everyone so scared, Dr. Elephant?
Afraid of his revenge. He has quite a reputation.
All bad.
Silence in the court! Silence in the court! Will the prisoner please stand? I shall now read the decision of this court. We find the defendant, Mr. Frederick Funk, charged with all these crimes.
What's the verdict?
Not guilty due to insufficient evidence.
What?
What?
But everyone knows he's guilty!
I guess the judge knows who's guilty and who's not.
Unfair, unfair! I object! All my work for nothing! It's like turning loose a mad dog!
I agree with Pompous. Fink's guilty.
Calm down, Astro Boy. The judge has already set him free.
Free to go his evil way.
Thanks, Judge.
Wait! You wait, Pompous. The law is the law, and you can't stop it.
Go! Nobody will be safe in the city from that mad dog!
Yes, it's hard to understand, but the law says a man is innocent until proven guilty.
Maybe we can help get the evidence to prove it.
Yes, maybe we can. What's that?
A robot exposition. Let's go. That should be fun.
For man and robot alike.
Here you are, ladies and gentlemen, the robot cook. Cooks anything you like, quick as a wink. Watch this amazing demonstration right here.
And here's a robot pianist that would dignify any orchestra. Just listen to this beautiful rendition of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata.
Now meet Roberta Robot. What a secretary. She can type, she can file, and in case you want to take her to lunch and it's raining, just snuggle close.
I think they're all rather silly. Now what in the world is that for? Confidentially, I wouldn't trade you for the whole lot of them. Astro Boy's far from perfect. Who said that? I did. Fearless Fred, the respectable citizen. And I say to qualify as perfect, a robot should be almost human. Astro Boy is practically human. Human beings commit evil, but Astro Boy can't. Most people are not as concerned with evil as you are. You'll soon see what I'm talking about. I wonder what he meant by that. Achoo! Such people make me mad.
And now, here he is, the prize-winning robot, Zero!
I don't see nothing.
Zero, the invisible robot!
Oh, he's invisible.
The greatest advance in the history of robot manufacturing. Zero is made of a new material called etheric silicon. He can only be seen by the human eye when surrounded by polarized light. Watch carefully.
What's this now?
Wow!
Good, he's not just a statue, he's a robot.
Wonderful looking.
This fine example of robot art is the result of 10 years of labor by the noted scientist Dr. Isaac Newton.
Dr. Isaac Newton. Do I know him?
I wonder what it's like.
To be invisible?
Oh, my poor nose.
What happened to you, Dr. Elephant?
It felt as though somebody pushed me.
He's gone! He's gone! Zero, the invisible robot, has disappeared!
Huh?
I see that the robot exposition caused quite a stir. Zero then ran out, leaving guards and officials at a loss to know where to look for an invisible robot.
Invisible robot?
Edgar Pompous, private investigator here.
Hello, Pompous, old pal. This is Fearless Fred Fink. I thought you might be interested to hear that Zero, the invisible robot, is now working for me.
Do you expect me to believe a big fat lie like that?
You'll see!
Liar! Think again!
Say that! What do you think you're doing, Pompous?
Sorry, Inspector.
No use worrying. The next move is Fink's.
And what makes you think the robot will work for Fearless Fred?
These robots are no better than the one who gives them orders. Fearless Fred controlling an invisible robot spells trouble.
The fog's thick tonight.
But we gotta deliver these thugs to Sing Song Prison. They're tough.
You gentlemen are all requested to please follow me to Mr. Fink.
But how can we follow you when we cannot even see you?
I'll fix that. Come along.
Let's go! He's waiting for the boss. Let's go!
It's shocking, I tell you, shocking, that our police drivers would have an accident like this.
But I tell you, the van just rose up and spun around.
One strong robot, who is also invisible, could have done it.
Zero!
You did a fine job there, Zero, old pal. As for you guys, welcome. Thanks to Zero and my generous impulse, you have been delivered from the arms of the law. Now we can all work together. Yes, I can see it now. We'll all join together to form one gigantic crime syndicate. We'll be untouchable.
Where is it, Fink? Oh, there you are.
Well, Dr. Isaac Nutton, what brings you here?
Robot business. I want you to return Zero to me.
Oh?
He's mine. Do you understand that, Fink? That robot belongs only to me.
Zero, would you show him out?
But right now, Zero, I'm your... How did it happen that Dr. Nutton invented an invisible robot?
I thought I remembered that name, so I checked my journal. Here's what I found. Some 20 years ago, Dr. Nutton came to the Institute spouting theories about giving robots emotions. But what he turned out was a monster. All the bad emotions were brought out, and it nearly destroyed its creator. It's as though the bad got the better of the better human nature. By order of the state, the robot was destroyed, and Dr. Nutton was forced to resign because of public opinion.
It seems after 20 years he hasn't improved much.
When we saw Zero, he didn't look to me as though he were a monster at all.
Don't tell me that all robots are good.
Now you be careful what you say.
A robot's just a machine and can always go haywire. We don't know anything about this robot, Zero.
Right. I'd better see Nutton. If I remember correctly, he lives around here.
Would that be his place, over there?
Yes, it is.
This place is rather run down, isn't it?
I'd say you're right.
Nobody answers.
Try the door.
Look, we can go in.
I would suppose nobody lives here.
Who wants to know?
Hello, Doctor. Remember me, Pachydermis Elephant? We've come to talk with you.
How could I forget you?
Allow me to introduce Astro Boy here.
I've read about your Astro Boy.
And I've read about your Zero. Where is he now?
With Fink. That's where Fearless Fred Fink.
But how could that happen? Zero is your creation.
It's a long story, but since you've asked, I'll tell you. People laughed at me. Oh, how they laughed! 'Cause my robot went mad. He wasn't a bit like you, and he had to be destroyed. But I vowed to show the world my theories were right. When I was just that far from success, the money ran out. About that time, Fred Fink came to my assistance with money. I took it so I could finish the experiments and perfect the invisible robot. And I was successful this time. Zero won the grand prize. Then Fink, I can't go on. Leave me, please. It's too humiliating.
And I gather that Fink took the robot as, repayment.
But is he crooked?
I'd say he follows orders. If Fink said to let all the inmates out of prison, he'd do it then.
Out of prison?
What we need is someone to find Zero and explain right from wrong.
That's for me.
Hey, boss, they got too many guards here at Sing Song Prison.
Yeah, we'll never be able to break in.
Quiet. Don't worry. Zero, remember what I told you to do?
Yes, Mr. Fink.
Well, there's your man. What was that? Nothing. Again? Nothing. What? Funny, I thought I saw a hammer. I must be cracking up. That puts him away up the wall, boys. Zero, there.
Hey, boss, lots of guards down there in the yard.
Okay, time for us to make a quick change. My, what handsome cops. All right, let's go.
Uh-oh, more guards.
Well, men, time for relief.
It's oily.
Special treat from me.
Okay.
And they didn't even say thanks. This way.
Brothers of the underworld, arise! I've come to set you free.
Free! Oh, that's our boss, free!
All right, Zero, release the bonds that hold my friend. Oh, not so loud, Zero. Right this way, gents. Run, do not walk to the nearest exit. Zero, where are you? Stay with me.
It's Frank leading a prison break. Help us, Astro Boy.
Right.
Hold it. We can't crash through there. They've got guards behind every pillar. Take care of them, Zero. Good, Zero. Okay, men, this way out.
How do you think?
Esther, you here?
Not scared, are you? Fearless Fred? I see Zero. Where are you, Zero?
Zero will take care of Astro Boy while we get out.
Huh? Stop, Frank. You might as well give up. You're surrounded.
Are you kidding, Inspector? Fearless Fred never surrenders.
Rush him, men.
Zero, as robot to robot, you're doing wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
It's wrong. It's just not nice to help a man do evil things. Understand? Hey!
Hold it, fellas. I just got an idea.
They're heading for the power station. All right, Fearless. We got you now.
Not that I can see, Inspector.
Oh, no! There go the lights!
Okay, boys, under the cover of darkness, let's steal away.
Better use my polarized light. Hey, now I can see him. Zero, let's talk this over. I promise about... Zero, come back!
Let's all drink to the success of the gang.
Success!
Yeah! What's this? How can you drink with a mask on, pal? By the way, what's your name?
Trigger Happy Tommy.
I don't believe I've met you before, have I?
Getting a bit nosy, ain't you?
I was just curious.
Do I make myself quite clear?
We've got all the evidence we need this time to lock Fink up for good.
But how are you going to keep him in prison, Inspector?
Oh.
Don't despair, boy. I have something new to help in your capturing Fink.
Something new?
Come along. I'll show you my latest invention. I call it the psychoscope. Well, there it is. What do you think of it?
Sure, and what's it for?
In simple language, this picks up a person's brain waves and projects them on the screen. Would you help demonstrate, Inspector?
But I'm no blasted guinea pig.
Won't hurt. This should show what's on your mind.
There's Fred Fink.
The inspector's always thinking about robots. Uh-oh.
It seems he's afraid of being punished.
All right, it works. Take it off my hair.
No one can lie if we're reading his mind.
First, we gotta catch the crook.
That's more in your line than mine, Inspector.
Wow, look at that.
Ah.
Zero must be here. I'd better talk to him. What did you come here for, Zero, my friend?
You said that I was no good.
Not really. I said what you were doing was wrong.
Why wrong?
Because what you're doing hurts a lot of people instead of helping them.
But Mr. Fink likes the way I help him.
But Mr. Fink is a wicked man.
That's right, Astro Boy. Tell him.
And because you are invisible, he's using you to do his mischief.
And if people could see me?
Then you could live just like a normal robot. Look.
But I don't want my body to be all dirty. No, I don't like it. No!
Zero, wait!
Let me in! Let me in!
Should I answer?
Naturally. Why not?
I'll check first. Boss! Someone's there with just legs and no face! A ghost!
Open the door.
Mr. Fink?
Who is it? What are you? What do you want here?
It's me, Zero.
Zero, where have you been?
With Astro Boy.
Astro Boy?
He tried to help me.
You fool! Oh, my poor foot! Quiet! Get some rags and clean him off.
Not so hard. That hurts.
Don't squawk. We're trying to help you. What'd you see at Astro Boy's?
New machine.
A new machine? What kind of machine? What's it do? Well, tell me about it.
There's a funny hat and a large screen. When someone wears the hat, you can see what he's thinking.
That could be dangerous.
They intend to use it on you.
That's if the opportunity arises. Take this time bomb to the Institute of Science.
But is it wrong?
Idiot! Of course not. You don't want them to hurt me, do you? Well, after 10 tonight, they won't be able to.
Astro Boy, calling Astro Boy.
This is Mr. Pompous calling Astro Boy.
I hear Mr. Pompous on his shortwave radio.
I've been posing as a member of the gang. And I wanted to tell you that if you can manage to get her...
Gee, he was suddenly cut off.
Cut off?
It appears that our masked friend is an imposter. I thought there was a reason you wouldn't take off your mask, Mr. Pompous.
At your service, Fink.
All right, fellas, get that guy. I feel very sorry for you. I'm going to blast you to the moon. Count down.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6.
5.
Soon there'll be no one to stand in my way.
3, 2.
Huh? All right, get him. No one cares if I leave, I trust.
Welcome to the moon, Fink.
You miserable...
Give up, Fink. Now we can find out what you're really like, Fink, by using the psychoscope.
Your machine and its inventor will soon be blown off to Kingdom Come.
Holy Toledo, I almost forgot. He sent Zero with a time bomb.
I've got to stop it. Stop, Zero.
Astro Boy.
Zero, that's a bomb. Give it to me.
But I have orders from Mr. Fink.
Mr. Fink is a crook. Can't you understand that?
But
Can't you understand that? Wait! Zero, wait!
Zero is heading for town with a bomb.
Calling all cars! Calling all cars! Zero's on the loose with a time bomb! Search everywhere!
We interrupt this program to bring you a special announcement. The police have warned all citizens to be on the lookout for a robot whose bottom half is visible. We repeat, only his bottom half is visible. He is carrying a time bomb, that is all.
There he is! He's near Central Park.
I heard that. I'm off.
Don't walk, fly! It's due to go off at 10.
Less than 2 minutes.
He went that away, Inspector.
He's heading for the amphitheater.
There he is on the stage.
Zero!
No use talking to him, Professor. We'll have to use the electron ray gun right away.
But I'd like to save Zero from being destroyed if possible.
Zero, wait!
What do you want, Astro Boy?
Throw the bomb away quickly.
No, Mr. Fink would be angry.
30 seconds to go.
My Zero!
Dr. Nutton, come back!
Look out!
Zero! We lost a very wonderful robot.
Zero, the invisible robot.
I tried to save him.
I know, my boy. I think Dr. Nutton should work for us and perfect a visible robot.
If we could only find a way to perfect human beings.
What?